When I was 7 years old, I went to an amusement park with my friend and my mom. I spotted a big pool of water with these big clear balls that kids could go inside. I begged my mom to let me go in one. I had so much fun, but the time was too short. They made us come out after just 3 short minutes. I asked my mom about the time limit, and my friend jumped in with the answer. If we didn't get out by then we would run out of oxygen because while we breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. Years later, I learned why we do that. The reason is so important that we wouldn't be able to live without it. That reason is cellular respiration, the process by which energy is transferred from food to ATP. The purpose of eating and breathing, two things we do to stay alive, are connected in cellular respiration. The energy from food and the oxygen from breathing are put together to make ATP. Now, you might be wondering, what is ATP? And why is it so important that two of our basic human actions, eating and breathing, are dedicated to it? It's like money you get from an ATM. If you try to get $1,000 from your bank account, you aren't going to get one $1,000 bill. Instead, you'll get a greater number of smaller bills, something like $50, $20 bills. And why do we do that? Well, because it's easier to spend. Likewise, our cells transfer energy from one energy-rich molecule to many ATP molecules, because that way it's much easier for our cells to spend energy to power cellular processes. In order to transfer energy from one energy-rich molecule to many molecules of ATP, tiny bits of energy must be extracted over many small steps. You might be wondering, why is it necessary to break down the energy transfer into many small steps? To answer that question, imagine a rocket. To propel it into outer space, hydrogen and oxygen are quickly combined in one step, which produces a huge explosion. If cellular respiration happens like that rocket fuel explosion, a lot of that energy would be wasted. By extracting energy from food in many small steps and transferring it to many bills of ATP, cellular respiration powers all of the processes that go on in our bodies, which allows us to do all of our everyday actions, from baking to reading to writing to watching TV and playing games. That's all for today. See you next time.